Type 4, the Introspective Individualist. Now, Type 4s are authentic, creative, expressive, deep, and can be temperamental. They live primarily in their imagination and feelings. Now, deep down, Type 4s have a hidden, idealized self or a vision of the person that they passionately desire to become. And this idealized self is incredibly creative, sociable, adaptable, and universally liked. They measure themselves against this idealized self and can constantly feel that they're coming up short. Feeling that they are somehow defective and flawed, they believe that no one will truly love them, so they strive to become this idealized version of themselves so that they can be loved. And to understand the Type 4, deep down they feel that they are defective and flawed, but everyone else possesses these qualities that they're lacking, which creates a lot of envy inside. Now remember, everything hinges on the 4 core motivations when you're looking at an Enneagram type. So the Type 4's core motivations is the core fear of being inadequate, emotionally cut off, plain, mundane, defective, flawed, or insignificant. Their desire is to be unique, special, and to be their most authentic self. Their core weakness is envy. Now, this is where they're feeling that there's something tragically flawed or something foundational is missing inside them. And again, others possess these qualities that they feel are lacking. Their core longing is to hear and experience you are loved and seen for exactly who you are, special and unique. So an overview of the Type 4 is that they bring a unique beauty, depth, and creativity to the world. They are full of understanding the depths of emotions and complexities of life. They embrace these wide range of emotions and experiences, and they're very in tune with the profound despair and suffering that they see around them and bravely press into these depths to discover the rich meaning of life in these areas. They do not shy away from when others are hurting and suffering. They are long-suffering alongside others, which is remarkable. But in their attempt to find their unique significance, they can become self-absorbed and temperamental. They are painfully self-conscious, spending a great deal of time and energy ruminating on how different they are from others. They navigate feelings of self-hatred and shame, along with emptiness and despair. They may feel anxious around people, always wondering what others are thinking about them, and they perpetually see their weaknesses and hardly ever their glory. Well, let's talk about what Type 4s are like in their relationships. Now, relationship issues can arise for Type 4s when they become more self-absorbed and uninterested in others' emotions or problems due to their overwhelming feeling of their own emotions. Think of it as a tsunami of emotions that well up over them. And this can cause them to be moody and temperamental, making others at times walk on eggshells. And they can also be easily wounded by criticism or negative feedback. Now, another thing in relationships is that they can place great expectations on their partner to provide nurturing support. And so what you'll see is they'll idealize a partner, but then feel really disappointed when they don't get from them what they thought they were going to get. And then they can devalue the person and actually reject them. They know what will make them happy, yet they rarely feel that they have it. And once they do obtain a relationship that they thought would make them happy, they become frustrated and disappointed since it doesn't actually measure up to the ideal that they have in their mind. And when others try to cheer them up, they can be kind of annoyed because to them, melancholy is like sweet sadness of their soul. It is their comfort and the air that they breathe. It is how they experience the depths of life. And so when others try to get them out of that space, it can really frustrate them. But sitting in their sadness can also cause frustration in others. Now, when they're doing well, a Type 4's communication style is authentic, it's deep, and it's empathetic. They express their emotions with inner balance and are great listeners when others around them need a listening ear, especially in sadness and suffering. However, when the Type 4 isn't doing as well, they can become moody, emotionally intense, explosive, or they can be actually cold and detached and condescending. They steer conversations to focus on them because they feel that they aren't being loved and valued for their authentic and unique self. But as a type 4 becomes aware of their inner world and they can step out from under the waterfall of their emotions, they can bring forth the extraordinary gifts that they have. They have this deep intuition about others' suffering and can shoulder their deep pains and feelings without being overwhelmed. It brings them great joy to connect with others deeply and to support them in their distress, which is a true gift to the world, right? These are the kinds of people we need when we're struggling. In fact, a type 4 at their best are self-aware, introspective, gentle, compassionate, empathetic, and intuitive with both themselves and others. They have a deep balance of emotion. They transform their inner experiences into something beautiful and valuable, and they rest in the truth that they can both be unique and understood. They see their significance and will share their gifts with others. Well, I hope you enjoyed this introduction to Enneagram Type 4. And as I mentioned before, the Enneagram is like an onion. There are many layers to pull back and to learn about yourself, to have aha moments and to experience growth. So as a Type 4, which we represent as a green dot on our Enneagram symbol, we hope that you will take a dive further to learn more about yourself, to grow, and to experience the true beauty of what you offer the world. We have 2 self-paced courses, one on exploring you and the other in Enneagram Internal Profile. These courses will help you to understand why you think, feel, and behave in certain ways, but also to pave a path of growth for you so that you can truly experience the beauty and the depth of who you are.